Good morning, everyone. It's Matthew again. It's March 24th. I am reporting on March 23rd. About March 23rd. Anyway, rather uneventful day. Had class from 9:30 to 5. Good Lord have mercy. It was really cool. We had a national educator from the Paul Mitchell Systems. Can't remember her name because I'm lame like that. A national educator from the Paul Mitchell Systems. And she was teaching upstyling. So I was learning like these really cool updos, I guess, or like bridal, prom, stuff like that. Anyway, there was this one where she had a braid, starting at the top and moving all the way down and curving around to the side, and then there was all curls flowing down the shoulder, and it was really pretty. I want to try it sometime. Oh, that was a loud honk. Anyway, then she also did like this really cool trick on how to do a French twist, where you take the hair out and then you put your finger about midway. Let's see, can you see my hands? Let's get the angle on this. And then you like twist it up and around, and then you pin it at the top, and you're done. And it's a really gorgeous French twist. And then she was like, you can leave hair out and curl it, and whole lot of cool stuff. So it was a fun class. Then in the afternoon, I did something called Final Phase, or State Board Preparation class. That is where we study for state board. Let's see. Oh yes, we did like the state board wet set, which is a finger wave and pin curls, and a whole lot of technical stuff, which I won't bore you all with. And then we took a test in the afternoon, and that was it. But it was fun. And then in the evening, like last night, my boyfriend came home from the gym, and he said, "Oh, I ran into a friend of mine from at the gym, and he's gonna come over and everything." I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And he was like, "Yeah, this is a guy I knew when I was an ex-gay." I was like, "Oh, now that's really interesting." Because my boyfriend, he's older, he's about 45. Do the math. Yeah. And he used to be straight. He was out in high school. Then he couldn't reconcile his religion and Christianity, and this thing is so annoying. But it's the only way I can get good audio. Anyway, so he couldn't reconcile his religion and Christianity, so he got married to a girl and had 3 kids. Yeah. But then about 2 or 3 years ago, he came out again, and that's that. Then we got together about a year ago. Yeah, a year on April 9th. Anyway, I have no idea where. Anyway, so this guy that came over last night, he is ex-gay. He struggles with homosexuality, and he's very, very religious, and I'm familiar with that. I used to be very, very religious myself. So we had a really nice conversation. It was nice to get to know him and everything, and then we started talking about religion. And I took 4 years of debate in high school, and I'm very argumentative. Well, not argumentative like I will get on your case over every little thing, but I can hold my own in an argument. This thing is so annoying. Anyway, I'll just hold it up here to my ear. Anyway, so we got to talking about like agnosticism, religion, the existence of God, and the Bible, like its infallibility, and so on and so forth. My stance is that the Bible has gone through so many changes throughout the years that its credibility is very much in question. For example, like the Nicene Council, the Gnostic Gospels, which were considered infallible before the Nicene Council, were considered heresy after. And I'm wondering exactly what kind of power do those men in the Nicene Council have, and what gives them the authority to take something that is considered truth and then consider it to be heresy. Anyway, whole lot of confusion there for me, and I'm not the sort of person who blindly believes in anything. If I do not have a good logical reason for something, I'm not going to really fall for it. Yeah. Anyway, so we got to talking about that. It was very, very interesting. We also started talking about the existence of God. I'm confused as to how any religion can have one corner on truth, and how it is possible for like Christianity to say to Islam, your God is fake, ours is real, when Islam's saying the exact same thing. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense, so I'm not going to get involved in all that drama. I believe that there is a God. There's a lot of evidence, I think, that says that there is a God. I mean, science is so intricate, it's kind of hard to believe that it happened by chance. It's possible. I don't know. But if there is a God, then I don't really want to worship him because he's seriously fucked up. I mean, seriously. But we can talk about that. Well, let's talk about that right now. For example, a bee. If it was created, its creator is a sadistic monster. Because in order for the bee to defend itself, it has to sting its attacker. And when it tries to remove its sting, it loses its sting. And in the process, eviscerates itself and dies. Really? That's fucked up. Sorry for the French. Anyway, my breakfast is sitting right here, so I'm about to go eat that. This is Matthew, signing out.